go. So, good morning. How is everybody today? Hopefully Lou will be along shortly. Good morning, mate. How you doing? Just waiting for Lou to pop along. Good morning, CJ. Christ, Lou was quick this morning. You were quick this morning.
You've just messaged me. You just messaged me. You said, you just messaged. Will you let me fucking talk?
Yeah. Hi, John. How are you, mate? Hi, David.
Message me. Tell me I'm a twat, morning twat, and that's it. Not are you coming online or twat.
Oh dear. I cut myself.
Good morning, John, David.
Stop bloody
YT iBot Killer 4349. What a fucking mouthful for a Saturday morning.
How you doing, John and David? You both good? I've just picked mine up. Where did I put it?
Just for you.
I just picked it up. I don't know where I've put it. Oh, no, that's the wrong one.
You can win one of these badges today, if you're lucky.
Oh, that one instead.
And one of them.
I just picked up the twat one. Where did I put it?
But not that one.
Oh, no, I didn't. I picked up the wrong one.
Because that one's mine.
It's quite apt as well.
Hey, Warren,
Yeah.
Look what I found. It's a football medal. It's a solid sterling silver football medal from 1934 for a player.
Does it say what player?
It's Symphonia FC. It's they don't. It's not a team anymore.
Oh, weird.
And they won the Macmillan Ball in 1934.
That's cool.
Do you want it?
Yeah.
It's a football thing. But it's real silver and it's like 80-year-old.
Oh, it's cool.
And it's got the Birmingham 1931 silver mark on it.
Awesome. So they must have been played in a league around Birmingham area then.
Symphonia FC, there was called Teesside, they're called now.
Awesome.
But they won the Macmillan Ball. It was a league in the 1930s.
Good morning, Adam.
I don't know what that was doing in my attic. I haven't got a fucking clue. Probably one of my brothers, but you can have it.
Bit tired this morning, but not too bad.
I'm not. I'm fresh as a fucking daisy.
I had a really crap night last night.
Oh, right. Some news about Tatt or Treasure. I'm winding the game down now. So there's the numbers that are left. Number 8's gone. That was the last time we were on. So when the number's 1 now, it's 1. So there's still 12 prizes. and then we're going to do a new game when these have gone. There's 6 coins and 6 bits of tat. When all the coins are gone, the game's gone.
But there's not a butter dish.
No. And that's who won number 8. So number 8's gone. Finished, kaput. Unorganised. I wrote this out last week, but you won't come online, you twat.
Didn't we do it last week?
No, because you were a big baby.
Yeah, skip on that, Bill.
Apparently, Bill, I'm suing the mint, aren't I? I've been getting messages saying you were giving me shit. Oh, well. Ooh, look what else. I'm going to show you something I found in my loft. Warren has already seen it, but it's beautiful. Alaman proof set, pound set.
Yeah, that's nice.
I shouldn't have dropped it, though. I dropped it. Silver. I don't know.
I think the last video I saw, Bill, he's not doing refunds on Sue the Mint.
I'll tell you what it is now. It's very. I won't say it because I can't speak it.
Still intends to sue them, so it's just on investments.
Silver proof, Verenium proof, and the circulating. Anyway, I like it. Oh, fuck off.
Ah, what?
Because I'm not allowed to buy coins, and you're just a big mean prick.
I didn't intend to buy these.
You never stop buying.
But because I was looking at presidential dollars, obviously, but this came up.
Yeah, but you didn't find one of these in your change, did you?
No.
A 2019 Shield 10p. That is definitely an NIFC.
But yeah, it was just a silly price, wasn't it? These were.
But because M found this, I had to go and buy the 2018 one. And there it is.
Bloody cut. Won't stop bleeding. Did you see those Westminster?
It probably jumped off your face. It's not that. Couldn't believe you were having a shave.
Yeah, I did feel they were nice, but like you say, very pricey. Good morning, Jim.
My badge is cool.
I saw a couple of places had sales on at the moment. I think the Mint had one, but it was it on baby gifts or something?
What are you going on about?
Sales.
Oh, on baby gifts. Who wants? It's all that sterling silver stuff that costs about 300 quid for a piece of shit, really.
I think Coin Club had some, was it 75% off Disney stuff?
No, I don't like Coin Club because they're not real coins. I've rooted out a bag of silver coins.
I think it was something like that. They emailed me last night, but
I know they're not going in Tatt or Treasure. Not happening.
Let's have a look. Who else emailed me? Oh no,
who's emailing you? How's everyone doing in the lockdown?
3 for 2 on baby gifts. And Coin Club, that was it. Friday flash sale, £10 Disney bundle. Oh, that was it. Yeah, and Westminster saved £25 on the Zodiac collection.
They're not real coins, so they don't. I'm not interested in coins that these companies make. They're not coins to me. They're medals, tokens. Morning, Grace.
Hi, Grace.
I'm always minting my own coins. I was thinking about melting that down, but I thought it's too nice and too old to melt it down. I'll give it Baldy instead.
I can't imagine it being released there, Bill, until they sort of ease the lockdown.
What?
The last dinosaur.
They said they postponed it, haven't they? But it's VE Day next week, isn't it? So the £2 should have come out, shouldn't it?
Hi, South Yorkshire. Yeah, it should have done. I can't imagine it will, though.
I think it might, because they've already got that boxed and minted. And it's been like 4 or 5 years now since we've had a new £2 coin.
Morning, Matt. I'm good, thanks. I don't know, because they normally sort of release, say, like a little teaser or something, don't they? But I haven't seen anything.
Yeah, but they're busy making visors. I reckon they'll chuck a coin out, though, because they need to make some money. And in my best guess will be the VE Day £2, because it's a big fuck off anniversary for it. 75 years. The coin's already been made. It's in the 2020 year set. They've already got Tokyo in there that they can't release now. So you never know.
How are the prices on the Team GB?
See, John, they are, aren't they? They're all token medallions. They're not real coins from when Westminster make Peter Rabbit coins and coin club. No, they're not real coins. The real coins, they've got our Liz on. And they've got a denomination on. That's a real coin. With our Liz on front.
Let me have a look.
Even though it's not, you can't spend this because it's a £20 coin. It's a real coin.
So yes.
You'd spend it when there's 20 quid with gold. There's about a tenner's worth of silver in it.
It was sold items. I know it's come down a lot in price, isn't it? Oh no.
What are you talking about?
Team GB. Still
about 38 to 40 quid.
Yeah, 35 to 40. One got 43. Some as low as 28, but yeah, 30 to 40 really.
Real coin, because it's got our queen on. In the United, I'm going to start calling this place United Queendom. Fuck the kingdom. It's a queendom.
I said last time, boy. You did, John. You certainly did. Yeah, I'm waiting for that, Ron.
Tom Jones. And I'm not buying that cunt on a coin.
You can still get the full set for 55.
Yeah, but they haven't got any. Yeah, but they haven't got any in stock till end of May. I've got one on order. So I don't even want it anymore. I want my money back.
Email them and ask them.
No, because Emma will see email. I want to spend it.
You're desperate for her to go back to work.
Or me. One of us have got to go. Somebody's got to give.
I would imagine she'll go back first.
Well, we did our test yesterday, and they've been sent back this morning, so he is hoping because Em works for NHS, she got a test, and I got one because I'm cool and I'm the wife. So we'll see. Once you come back that I've got it, I'll be fucking fuming.
Oh, you've had it?
No, it wasn't an antibody test that we took. It was
just a normal one.
Yeah, they sent us these cotton buds, right? You had to put it in your mouth, back of your throat, pull it out and stick it up your nose, same bud.
Right.
It's a good job they have to do it the other way around, because nowhere would I put it up my nose and into my mouth. Tight fucking bastard government couldn't even send 2 cotton buds. Serious.
Yeah, it's the Captain Cook is the one that I want the most, Ron.
Warren, you got that other letter, didn't you? Do you know how long it took a letter to get to Warren? A week. Did you like that proof coin?
Yeah.
Nice, isn't it? Oh, they're good too. Take it out of the bag so you can see it better. And take the top off the capsule.
Yeah, that was there, wasn't it?
Do as you're told.
The one that you sent caught up with the other one.
Yeah, well, I was fuming when that big one came before it little one.
That was mad.
Because I bet it's been sat in your box for 3 days, though.
No, it's not. I do check it.
Beautiful. I found it in my attic, in the bottom of a box. I think it's only a proof, but you never know. It could be silver. If it's silver, it's tough shit. It's no COA. So I don't want it.
And then...
Yeah, Warren's my cyber husband. That's why he does as he's told.
Sometimes.
Coins. Have I got any new? Yes, I have. Well, not many. They're not even new. My coins are not new. They're just found in the attic.
Yeah, well, they're as good as new because you don't know that you've got half of them.
Like this. I said to Warren, I found the 1984 set. It's got 5 NAFCs in it. What did he go and do? Goes and buys the proof set. Well, I don't care because I don't like proof sets so much.
You told me to buy it.
Yeah, but the bunk sets are nicer. They're not really. I'm just saying because I was jealous.
But it was a good price, though, wasn't it?
You know, but I've got all these coins. I've got them all single as well. All the NFCs. I've got the 50 pence in proof. Oh. It was a nice price, but you're just a twat. You are.
Oh.
Never known anyone as lucky as you on eBay.
The other way. I have had some luck the last few weeks on eBay.
It's only because everyone's skint and they're not allowed to buy coins like me.
But that's because I changed tactic. I used to just buy the cheapest on Buy It Now. But now I've been looking on the auctions. And a lot of the time, you're the only person bidding on them.
Oh, look.
Isle of Man.
Island map.
When did you last go?
A couple of years ago now. Like I said, it's only 40 minutes away from me.
Yeah.
So I'm near Isham, straight on ferry.
I go all the time.
Yeah, but not at the moment because the Isle of Man have got it boxed. They're not letting anyone in or out.
That's funny. Go on, tell the story on that.
I've got another one.
Tell them what the Isle of Man are doing.
When they're letting people that live there finally come back into the country, but they're chucking them in an hotel for 2 weeks, confined to the room for 23 hours there, like prison, and they have to pay for the pleasure of doing it £1,000. Because I get Northwest, because I'm at Northwest, we get Isle of Man news, and they've got it boxed. Not like this fucking stupid country where everyone can just come in when you want.
I can't imagine that Isle of Man's got much of an infection rate there anyway.
No, there's not so many. I think they've had about 100 all told.
It can't be a big population there, can it?
No, it's not. But they've got it boxed. They've got their own parliament and shit like that. They've got it boxed. They took it seriously from day one. Not like our idiots playing it down.
Yeah.
There's no need.
I don't understand it all, to be honest. I don't understand how we're still getting 600 or 700 dying a day, and they're saying we're over the peak of it. Well,
I don't even trust the numbers.
No.
I think we should treble what they're telling us.
Well, it's like I said to you all along, and I can't understand if we're over the peak of it, why are you still opening these Nightingale hospitals?
Exactly.
How did it get its name, the Isle of Man?
Probably because a man from England went over there and thought, I'll have this island and I'll call it Man. It should be called the Isle of Woman.
I haven't got a clue, John.
It's something to do with the Manx triskelion, I think. It's just something to do with the like we've got the lion and the unicorn, the Douai Mondois crest. It's just something to do with the crest for Isle of Man.
I'm taking it you know, John, if you're asking it.
Probably. Don't ask John, he'll tell you it's a 1994 Britannia.
The name derives from Mannaman, the Celtic god of the sea.
Yeah, something to do with...
The Isle of Man eventually came under the rule of the Scandinavian kings of Dublin, and it was the Vikings in AD 979 who established the self-governing parliament of the island known as Tynwald. There you go.
If I win the lottery, I'm going to buy Parliament and chuck these twats out. I'm going to be Prime Minister.
So there you go, John. It comes from the Celtic name for God of Sea.
Support your NHS.
I'm going to buy the Isle of Man and fit the population and bring back dinosaurs. Your own Jurassic Park.
That deal you got last night, did you take it up?
Yeah.
Support your NHS with a rainbow. Yeah, NHS.
I'll text you now and tell you the deal.
Yeah, I'll be Prime Minister. I'd make a good Prime Minister, wouldn't I, Warren?
Yeah.
Seriously. Me for PM. Premenstrual. What are you writing me a love letter for? Couldn't do any worse than Theresa May or Maggie Thatcher, the milk snatcher.
Not another woman prime minister. Lou would be funny as a prime minister. Can you imagine? Oh God.
So what are you going to do now? To buy about 10
Yeah.
NHSs? Yeah.
Yeah. I have been anyway.
I know you have, yeah. Oh, there's some here for you, but can't be arsed sending them you because nothing's getting there when it's supposed to.
I've got stuff to send you, but I can't do it yet.
I know, because you.
How long have we been on lockdown?
6 weeks.
So I've still got another 6 to go.
7 weeks on Thursday. When do you have to
God.
do it all again? So they're meant to be. Boris is meant to be telling us about the reintroduction. You know what I mean? On Thursday.
Lou, I have a 5 foot by 3 foot NHS flag rainbow flying in my back garden on a 20 foot.
John, I've got a big gay flag flying in mine.
Yeah, but that's only for everybody else, isn't it? I had to isolate because of Al.
Oh yeah.
So I've still got 6 weeks to go.
Yep.
Oh.
I wouldn't be you.
Watched everything on the Netflix.
Netflix bollocks.
No,
BBC iPlayer have got the same stuff on now.
Netflix is good. I bet you still haven't watched Tiger King, have you?
No, I didn't.
It's quality. A golf club.
It's my pen. I like unusual pens. It's a pen.
That's quality. What flag do you normally have flying, John?
What flag do you have flying?
So, let me just put my cigarette down a sec. So somebody asked last week when the new
Me. I asked.
Book was coming out. Hopefully, it should be this month.
Yeah, but with everything that's happening, things are just not happening, are they?
No, I did ask him after last week, and he said it should be out this month. So as soon as I know anything, I'll let everybody else know. John's got a flag for every occasion.
I can hear my Hoover.
When I was with my ex, we put a flag up for the World Cup, an England flag. And we got a phone call from the council telling us to take it down because it was offensive.
Why we're in fucking England?
Yeah. So
it'd be all right if you put a Japanese flag up in your window or a Pakistani flag.
Yeah, so we put.
No, it happened to my brother-in-law. He painted a big red cross on his door. He told him to get it back to how it was.
Yeah.
He said, "I'm in England. I support England. It's an England flag. Fuck off."
Lou has a Barry Manilow flag.
Best thing about this coronavirus, that Barry Manilow can't play here. He was meant to be in Manchester. He was meant to be in Manchester this month, wasn't he?
He'll be back.
Nah, he's too old, man.
He'll be back. No, Netflix. I like Netflix for the documentaries and that on there. I had some making a murderer and all that stuff.
You're just a little weirdo.
I am.
Sat in your flat watching murders.
Yeah. I like this one.
Picture of my granddad when he was in Navy in World War II.
Cool.
Yeah, I got it out because it's VE Day, and he died in the war.
Yeah, I like this set.
That's Mr. William Pollard. look at the uniform, man.
Changed a bit now, hasn't it?
Looks like an old piece of carpet.
When is VE Day? Next weekend.
8th.
Yeah,
Well, it's meant to be bank holiday on Monday, but they've moved it to Friday, haven't they, for VE Day? Yeah. So it's bank holiday Friday this week.
Is that his hair?
It's his hair and the hat, a navy cap.
Officially, you can only fly a British flag or a George's flag. My wife watches Midsummer Murders over and over.
I can't stand him who's in that. Him out of Bergerac, John Nettles. He goes through me. He gives me the creeps. See Warren showing all his silver proofs off yesterday. You didn't have that one though, did you?
So
The silver penny with the date underneath.
No. Did I left that over there. Oh. It was you that made me get this one.
I've got that one, but and we stopped saying it's Princess Charlotte. It's for Prince Louis. That Princess Charlotte's 5 today, not 1.
I thought it said on there Charlotte.
It's not. It's Prince Louis. Read. Do you know what Warren does? Warren doesn't read. Warren doesn't read stuff. I send him pictures of writing in it, and he doesn't even open it.
I literally read the first line on it, and it says Princess Charlotte.
Front and back. And 2018, they didn't make any, so it's an NIFC year as well, which is cool. They're nice though, aren't they?
Yeah.
I wouldn't pay 30 quid for this though.
They were half price, weren't
they? 15's enough. But I got that yellow one, the 2019 one. I got it for 7.
Awesome. You can't moan at 7 quid.
I told you about it, but you were in hospital. I said, Warren, there's a sale on that mint, and he was in hospital having an heart attack. And he's done nothing but get his own back ever since, buying everything.
And the heart attack was your fault anyway for sending him pills.
Hey, steady on. If it weren't for me, you'd been dead. Sat there with pains up his arms. Well, go to hospital, you knobhead.
God. Funny. I'm not sure I'm going now, though.
Well, you went at the beginning of it anyway, so if you were going to get it, you would have got it then.
That's right at the beginning, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's just that they were downplaying it, but it was here. So you probably started it.
No, wait, come on, that was you and Emily when you come back.
It followed us, didn't it? Oh. Everywhere I went, the coronavirus was right after it.
It was funny, wasn't it? Because one of the first reported cases was 2 people in South Ripley.
South Ribble, you dickhead. Ripley.
Right.
Ripley. I don't live in Ripley, I live in Ribble.
That was funny. That was funny.
Yeah, it's that funny. He sat at home in Tunbridge Wells wishing it were me.
Because you and Emily were ill as well at the time, weren't you?
I know. I think I've had it. I really do.
I do. I think certainly Emily has.
Because I've been reading stuff and it's on about it can give you rashes and everything, and I got rashes all over, and I showed you, didn't I?
Yeah.
You went, yeah, I thought I had measles.
Because the second time Emily was really ill, wasn't she?
I know, yeah.
So I reckon she's had it.
Well, we had something that we just kept, it just wouldn't go away.
Did she do that bloke's teeth?
Yeah. Oh, what a mong. She lost her purse in Aldi. She came home, she went, I can't find my purse. I said, well, it's pointless going back because it'll have gone. Next minute, we get a knock on the door. Some guy found it. He brought it to us, and he had toothache. I swear it's an M's ID card inside. He must have done and thought, yeah. Yeah. So she went to his house and ripped his tooth out for him. But it was worth it for all the cards and that. We could have been hammered, really.
Does that make you public enemy number 1? Yeah, dust, Jim. I think me and the wife had it in December. I was in bed for 2 weeks with all the symptoms. Yeah.
I think a lot of people have already had it before they've even told us it was serious. Because when we came back from Florida, we haven't been right, me and Em, for weeks. But
you haven't been right for years. I don't know about weeks.
Shut up.
Yeah, so that's the trouble with contactless, isn't it? You lose your card, somebody can easily rinse your cards straight away now.
I told you about eBay, didn't I? When I used Dawn's card.
Yeah, that was bad. Not even in the same country.
It's not that. I'm not allowed to go buying stuff on eBay at the moment. And then there's some fucking thieving twat will have me cards and...
and that's it, make it worse.
Go on a shopping spree. And knowing me, it'll be some collecting coins. I'll be getting out credit card bills for all these silver coins. Gold sovereigns and lot.
That's quite... December would have been right at the start of it, wouldn't it, John?
Oh, what?
John's saying he thinks him and his wife had it back in December.
Got some Falklands penguins in the Tatt treasure. I've got 4 of them in there to win.
They are cool.
Some bunk coins. Well, change checker bunk ones.
Falklands do some nice coins.
Yeah. And when you win, you get cool of cool. Look at that. That is all I've been playing.
You are terrible with labels.
Yeah, but they're good. Because I like to personalise. You can win mechanical pencils forever and ever and ever. Remember me and Warren?
No.
See how I come first, though. Well, I'm hardly going to put you first, am I?
Yeah.
I'll be glad when this game's done. We need to think of something better, something different. Because it's getting a bit stale now.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll think of something.
It's getting on my nerves, actually, a bit.
I'm sure we'll come up with something else.
To be quite frank, I'm sick of giving my coins away. No, I'm not. I'm not really. I only give away what I don't want.
Yeah, we'll think of something.
Yeah. I don't even know what I'm going to say.
That's perfect. Oh.
I think so, Stephen. I think they've put him on the back burner, especially the dinosaurs. We got emails saying they were postponed, but it's VE Day next week, and they've already issued a £2 for the VE Day in the annual sets, and that was supposed to be being released, so possibly it could still be.
I'm just not sure, because so they normally put a teaser out on their Facebook page or something, and I haven't seen anything on there.
See, I've got the 1984 set, but I've also got the little off-P that was the NFC for that year here.
You can't see it. Lou.
Why are you forgetting me, Jim? Where am I going? What's it? Jim's killing me off.
How many of these presidential dollars did you say there were? 46?
Well, Donald Trump's the 45th, so there's 44, and if they make one for him, there'll be 45. He's the 45th president, and they've all got one apart from him. But if you want one of him, just put a big Weetabix on a coin.
We'll be extinct before the third dinosaur coin is released. The way it's going, it does feel that way, Jim.
Little subliminal message for Warren.
I didn't see. You were made up when you found that.
Yeah, because Em found the NHS ones, so I thought, well, she can buy something, so can I.
Who searches eBay for you twat?
I told you that T-shirt, didn't I?
Yeah.
eBay never lets me down.
There are some weird and wonderful stuff on there.
I think everyone should have one of these.
I still, the end of, do you remember I said to you I ordered that NHS thank you coin thing from Coin Club?
I told you, don't buy anything from Coin Club. I'm sorry, Coin Club, if you watch this video, but go on, as it's not come.
That was what, 3 or 4 weeks ago?
Your post is a fucking joke.
Oh, no. It's not even been made. They're not making it until the 24th of this month.
And have you paid for it?
Yeah.
It's not. It's out of order, that. Really is.
I see, guys. How's things going? I've had a shot.
I am angry, Brit. I haven't seen you for a long time.
I didn't know you weren't in the UK, Angry Brett. What's the rarest presidential coin?
Angry Brit, do you live here and you're stuck elsewhere? Because if you are, Boris is one lying bastard saying every UK has been repatriated back home. Well, Matt Hancock said that, didn't he?
What's the rarest presidential dollar?
I think they're all minted pretty much the same, Warren.
I know there is quite a difference in...
Some of them are harder to get hold of, but it's usually the Kennedy, but you got that.
Stuck in Singapore. Wow.
Well, Matt Hancock said that every Brit abroad has been repatriated. So what a lying twat.
They didn't help me. I've tried everything, even emailing the MPs.
Oh, aren't they liars, though? He said on that meeting last week, every person that lives here who's been trying to get home have now been brought home.
So, yeah, so, Jim, the rarest dollar, they're all minted similar, but some of them have got errors on them. I don't know if I'll be able to show you it.
Good old NHS.
I don't know if it'll show up too well.
Oh, Warren, did I tell you? Warren.
What?
The other one came.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, but you're not having it.
Yeah, it's not showing up too well. But a lot around the rim, it's got wording and
the date and the mint mark.
So
and e pluribus unum, the date and the mint mark, like San Francisco, Philadelphia, Denver.
So some of them have been minted without that. And they go for between $150 and $300.
You'll never find one in this country. Have you seen how many people collect coins in America?
Lou, it says it in his surname. Yeah.
Yeah, Hancock. He is a cock. He said, honestly, Angry Brit, I think it was about 5 days ago, he made a point of saying it. Every Brit has been repatriated back home. Every single one. Well, now that I know that you haven't, I'm going to write a strongly worded letter.
I was offered a flight for $2,355.
It's disgusting. They shouldn't be able to charge that.
That is disgusting. So there are a few of you out there then. It's not just you. There's a few of you there, I'll take it.
It's like this stuff.
Yeah.
The amount of money it's going for on eBay and that, but if you find some that's, you've got to tell eBay and Amazon and they'll take the listing off. Because seriously, before this coronavirus, you can get this in Aldi for 49p. Now it's like a tenner for this little bottle.
Well, 16 of them stuck there.
But I've got loads.
That's disgusting. That's right, you're right, because they said he said that they were getting the army involved, wasn't it?
He said, he stood on that podium, the first thing he said, I think it was last Monday, every Brit who was waiting to come back home has been repatriated. Yeah. Now, no one is not here who shouldn't be here. He said it, he fucking said it.
Yeah, I remember it now. That's disgusting.
He's a lying cock. It's like yesterday when they said 122,000 tests, 40,000 of them have been sent to people like me and Em got. Yeah. They've not been tested, not been used yet. We won't get them tested till Monday.
And wasn't it funny? During the week, it's been what, 60,000?
Oh, yeah.
And then suddenly on the final day that they've got, they've smashed the 100,000.
the real number was 78,000 something. The other 40,000 were tests that have been sent out to people. Lies. Tory twats.
Used up 2 credit cards already and starting to get worried now. The British consulate is closed here too. It's disgusting. So are you on lockdown there then? Just what, confined to a hotel?
It's like these questions they get from the public now. They say they haven't vetted them.
Yeah.
We haven't seen them. Bollocks. Because if I got my chance to ask them seriously, I'd be put in prison. Asking silly questions like, when can I see my grandma? I'd say, why did it take so long for us to go into lockdown? Why did you lie to us? Why are you just a bunch of schoolboys pretending to have a brain cell between you?
Allowed out twice a day. God. But I said they contradicted themselves on that anyway, because before the first public question was asked, the newsreader said that they are fetid for bad language and
then he says, we haven't seen these before.
Yeah.
It's all lies. And when they get asked the question that they can't answer, they go, fucking stutter rap.
That's what I said to you. That bloke from the New Scientist.
We've got a pathetic bunch of little boys, public school boys, who bought the degrees. Mummy and Daddy bought the degrees because they were too busy flicking wet towels at each other to do any schoolwork, and now they're running our country.
Even the company I work for won't help us. It's disgusting. I can't believe that.
I'll send a question in for you, Angry Brit.
That bloke from the New Scientist hasn't been back on asking questions, has he?
I'm going to send another one. They didn't answer me, BBC, when I told them about TSB taking £3 off me.
It's a little bit different.
I don't care. We're in lockdown and banks are ripping me off. I'll send one now about Angry Brit. I know people that are still shanghaied in Singapore, and Matt Hancock tells us that every Brit is back home. What a crock of shit.
It is. It's disgusting.
It is when they barefaced lie and there's someone there who's saying, but I'm not at home. I'm here. We're running out of money. We're in a foreign country.
Running up debts.
And then the government go and give rugby league 16 million quid while there's people queuing at food banks because they're starving and the kids are starving because they don't get school meals anymore. And the stupid fucking government go and give rugby league 16 million quid. What?
I said to you yesterday, wait until the football season's cancelled.
What is that all about?
It'll be a lot more than 16 million they get bailed out.
Got that little old man, Tom, raised 30, nearly 32 million for NHS. Good on him, because they don't give a shit, this government.
Right.
Giving stupid fucking rugby 16 million quid and having a line full of kids starving, going to food banks. This government are a joke. Public school Tory twats.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't understand where they get the priorities from. I really don't. People are starving in this world now. The mums and dads can't go to work. They're still waiting for the furlough money. Kids can't go to school, so they don't get free school meals. And what's the government doing? Giving rugby league 16 million quid.
The airline would fly us home and honour our tickets, yet the government has bailed the airline out.
Richard Branson asking government to pay his staff's wages. Fuck me, the man owns his own island. Virgin Atlantic is sending people to space. And he can't afford to pay his wages to his workers for 3 months. What? I don't know. If I was in government, God help these twats asking for money. Seriously. And they keep saying we've done what no other government done. Because woo, they give universal credit an extra 20 quid a week. What fucking woo. That won't even cover the cost of one child who can't get a free school meal. It's food for a week. What about these people with 6 kids?
Yeah.
Oh, it's all right as long as rugby league doesn't collapse.
And they were supposed to be putting all the homeless people in hostels and that, weren't they? They haven't done that.
Some of them have gone into 4-star hotels. I'm going to pretend to be homeless. Knowing me, they shut me in Pontins off season though, where you have to pay for me on electric and everything.
We did when the police come and dug up our garden looking for a body. They put us in a 4-star hotel, and they even gave us a bar bill, 25 quid bar bill each night.
For free?
Yeah.
I'd get a fucking...
Because they said to us that they would supply us with everything to make it as normal as possible, because we had an autistic son.
Yeah.
So
and a dead kitten.
Yeah. So that they were going to give us, like all the Sky channels and.
Don't get me started, Bill. If I was in Parliament, I swear to God, they'd have me arrested.
When we got to the hotel, we didn't have internet, so we rang the old bill up and they switched it on immediately for us. Then they gave us a £25 bar bill each night, and obviously you had your 2 meals a day.
I don't drink, so that wouldn't benefit me. I'd want 25 quid McDonald's meals. Hey, I got an email from McDonald's yesterday. They're opening 13 next week. I bet you mine's not one of them. They're opening 13, but just for deliveries.
Oh, I thought it was drive-thrus they were doing.
I'm telling you now, if football comes back before McDonald's, I'm going mad.
Yeah, it was quite a funny story, actually, Stephen.
Yeah, Stephen, it was in newspaper at that. Warren looked like a prize twat in paper.
We got a phone call one day from the council saying they needed to come around and speak to us. And they came round with 2 CID officers. They come in and, sitting down. And I jokingly said to them, "Oh, you're going to tell us there's a body in the garden?" And they said, "Yeah, they've got evidence that there was a body buried there about 50 or 60 years ago." And they'd already been up in the helicopter and taken aerial photographs and everything. Obviously, it was nothing to do with us. It was before we were there.
Yeah. Your ex-wife.
So yeah, they come around, and the worst part of it was they come around and told us a month before that they intended to dig it up. So we had to carry on living there for a month. You couldn't tell anybody because you couldn't, they couldn't risk it getting out, and you had to carry on living there for a month with the possibility of a body being buried in the garden.
And Warren got his claim to fame in the newspaper.
It was quite funny.
Yeah, hilarious for the dead body.
They didn't find anything.
Wow.
They were there, I think, 4 or 5 days. And it was only a small part of the garden. The way the garden worked, it went off into a cone at the back behind the shed. And it was that area that was raised. It was just a little part of that they had to dig up. The rest of it was all concrete. And obviously they didn't find the body. I
say I've just logged on. I see you're monetized now. Super chats to Warren, and he'll pass them on to me to buy coins.
So when we got back home, No, it was, they had specific information that it was on this grassed area behind the shed. So it was only maybe a 4-foot square area that they actually dug up. Not the whole garden. It was just this particular, apparently there used to be a pond there. And they had evidence that somebody had been buried, a young girl.
I bet it was one of Fred West's.
A young girl about 17 had gone missing or something. And there
Fred West, Fred and Rose have been to your house.
Yeah, they were there about 4 or 5 days digging it up. And then, so they put us up in a 4-star hotel, everything paid for. And then when we got back, we complained to them that they'd left the garden in a state. So they sent a landscape gardener out to repair it all. So yeah, it was quite funny. Quite a funny story.
Fred and Rose West have been to your house.
It was a similar sort of thing. It was an old boy that was a bit of a weirdo. And my ex was friends with his son, or no, his grandson. And his grandson always used to say about this body in the garden, and we just laughed.
Oh, right, it was a long-running joke, like.
Yeah, and they waited until the old boy had died before one of the family members, then went to the police to make a statement. Yeah, and I say they'd been up in helicopters and taken all aerial photographs and everything, and so it must have cost them an absolute fortune to do.
You need to collect them dollars, Warren, the Sacagawea ones.
Yeah.
Native American dollars, Indians, Sacagawea. That's the mother and baby.
Yeah, maybe after the presidential dollars.
Yeah, because they are really nice, and the back of them as well are really nice. It's the eagle again, but different. But they are beautiful dollars. Them, I love that one, the mother and child.
I've got one somewhere.
Is it this one?
No, it's just a single coin on its own. So yeah, that was quite interesting period of time.
Florida, my favorite state.
They are nice.
The US proof sets are usually nice because they're nicely. I don't know. I like proof sets are nice when they come in these, but these have like more detail and the writing on them and that. Like the pictures of the eagle. Ours are just plain plastic.
Yeah.
But yeah, nice pictures on these and that.
That's what they are. Some of their quarters are pretty cool.
Yeah, I might get some more of these when I go back. The silver proof, they look stunning, don't they?
Yeah.
Look at that, San Francisco.
Are they expensive out there?
I think for this set, I paid $20, which is about 17 quid.
That's not bad, is it?
No, and you get the full set of definitives of it, and the 50 state quarters. You get 5 of them for the year, and the $half silver, the dime silver, all the quarters are silver, and then you've got your proof penny, proof.
Lou, what coins would you buy for a good investment?
I don't buy coins for investment, John, but if I was to buy coins for investment, it would be gold, obviously. But,
well, at the moment, silver's good. price of silver.
I like silver, but like, I'm not in it for how much it's cost. I buy coins because I like them and I'm a nerd.
I'm trying to find it. What was it last time we were on? It was about £13 an ounce, wasn't it?
Yeah.
£12 1p at the moment.
Well, it's gone down on it again.
Yeah. It was as low as 11.77 at one point today.
I like coins, but I only really collect UK and US coins. I don't really go for like French or any other countries. I got all them euros in my change. I sent them you. I can't be bothered collecting another country because it's just more money.
Bullion price offerings.
But like I like old American, like this 1924 peace dollar.
Yeah, because that price is only going to go up, isn't it? £12. Oh, once we're out of lockdown, it will go up. You would imagine so. Although, I don't know. Depends if we get a bad recession or not.
I just like coins, but I like old silver more than I like silver proof. Like these crowns.
Crowns are nice.
Sterling silver, weren't they, before 1922? 1920. Don't get me wrong, I like silver proof coins, but I'd rather have old silver than new silver.
I suppose it also depends on what sort of time scale you're looking at, John. You know, how long you want to keep them for before you sell them.
It'd break my heart having to sell my coins. I don't really. I've got in the attic. I've got a few silver proofs, but I don't really collect them.
Flopsy.
What?
Flopsy that's been all the way to Florida.
Yeah, I've got Flopsy here. Yeah, but I won't go out of my way just to buy a silver proof. There's Flopsy.
I won't unless it's on a sale or I get a deal on eBay.
That's what I mean. I only bought Flopsy for him because it was only 30 quid.
Yeah.
And 30 quid to me, that's enough for a silver coin.
Yeah.
I would never pay 60 for it. No way.
It's a lovely coin though.
They do look nice though, but I think they look nice because of the packaging.
I'll just pop you up a link in there. Here's a link for you, John. You can get some silver proofs on there for 25 quid. Tittle Mouse, Tyler Gloucester, Flopsy Bunny, 25 quid. Jeremy Fisher.
And the only other Beatrix Potter I've got in silver proof is the 2016 Rabbit, which is worth a load of money now for some strange reason.
2018 Peter Rabbit.
But I got my 2016 Rabbit for 30 quid from Cash Converters.
Yeah, so there's a lot there.
Piss people off a little bit.
There's about 3 or 4 silver proofs on there for 25 quid. Morning, Kian. Lou, get in your attic, bring all your coins down and make a video of your collection. Many people would love to see them. It would take her all day just to get them out the attic, John.
I'm doing it bit by bit, getting little bits out, but only because Emily's banned me from going on eBay, and Warren keeps buying stuff. So I have to go up to the attic, find something, and be pleasantly surprised. It started because Warren bought the 1986 proof set. And I said, oh my God, that is beautiful. I want it. And Emily said, Louise, you've probably got it. And I went, no, I haven't. No, I haven't. She went, go in the fucking attic and look. So I went in the attic and I found it. And it's here. But I was going mad for it because I really like yours and I had it all the time.
It's a lovely set. Lou, what Isle of Man coins do you have?
I've got a beautiful silver dollar, and well, it's a silver angel from Isle of Man. I know I don't like silver proofs, but this is M bought me this.
I remember this one. This was really.
M bought me this, and it's beautiful. Isle of Man 2019, and it's got a bit of gold on it as well.
Yeah,
the pretty like. I haven't got many Isle of Man coins, but I've got that, and I've got them. What I showed you before, the free set of pounds from 1979, silver proof, Veranium proof, and the circulating. 1979 pounds are nice though, aren't they?
Yeah.
I even like that goldy coloured one.
Yeah,
Pobjoy.
Special.
Pobjoy mint. I think you can pick these up for about 20 quid.
Nice. Very nice.
The back of them.
Where are we? Buying coins for my 4 grandchildren. Thank you, Warren. Oh, for the Infest party, John. Yeah. Lou and Warren, what's your favourite coin in your collection?
I think mine's got to be this because it's special. Because this is my favourite coin at the moment.
Mine are probably the primates.
Oh, they're nice, them. You know, I'm thinking about buying them, but not for me, but for them. But they are ridiculously expensive.
I don't even know where they are now.
Yeah, that's
actually,
one of my favourite.
No, I'll tell a lie.
And I've got another silver proof here. I'm saying I don't really like silver proofs. I seem to have quite a lot of them. Go on, Warren. What's your favourite coin?
These.
Oh, I still haven't bought them. I caved in and got the Peter Pan set, but I never got the pantomime.
Yeah, they're my favourites.
I think this is an Australian. Oops. It's better. Australia. Half-ounce silver, 50 cent, Australian 50 cent.
Number 476.
I like this coin because it's reverse proof. Instead of the Queen's face being matte, it's the rest of the coin reverse proof. It's different.
Yeah, it is.
Stands out really.
That's smart.
Yeah, it stands out really nice.
It's only
it's a half-ounce silver proof, 50 cents denomination. But I like how it's different. It's the wrong way around. Like how I proofs are.
Yeah, it's smart.
Yeah, it's an Australian 50 cent. $12.99. I got it on eBay.
That's a good deal. So it's the pantomime is my favourite, and then the primates. But I think the primates are in a drawer over there.
I've got some old silver here, an old florin from 1896, 925 silver. But it's lovely on the front, but it's all worn on the back, the date and shit. Just make out the 1896. That's horrid, that coin that you've got there. Terrible, terrible, terrible. He's throwing in the bin.
Lou and Warren and many others, love your streams. Natural, no bullshit. Say what you want and about coins and bloody good laugh. Please keep them coming.
When are we starting points?
Points mean prizes.
Oh, starting points. I'll give you some prints though, Warrens. You can win some prints.
Can you wait? Once I'm out of isolation, I'm sending you a load.
No. Just send Emma a decimal set. I don't want no prints.
It's surprising how cheap the pre-decimal coins are in comparison to the more modern ones.
I love pre-decimal, but I like old silver. Like I've got a shilling here from 1820 from George III, and I absolutely love it. If I can get into it. I must admit though, the last year or so, I've got more into the new release coins, 50p's and that. But mainly my collection in the attic is full of stuff like this. Old sterling silver coins. 1820, George III.
Where's that one come from?
Look at the head on that king. That was called his bull head.
I don't know where my blue tack's gone.
You see, he's on the £5 coin as well, 200 years, 2020. And this is the 1820, 200 years old this year, this coin. Good nick that, innit, for 200 years old?
It certainly is.
I like shillings, old shillings.
Like them?
Yeah, no, like these silver ones.
I'm going to open it up without them all dropping off.
When the legend around the coin says Emperor Emperor of England, but of Great Britain, but when the Queen and the Queendom or whatever, I don't even know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I like old coins.
What was that? That's the English and Scottish shillings from 1947 up to 1980.
Little silver sixpences.
I hate this. I need to stick them all in with blue tack because they all fall apart. I can never remember which way this folds up.
1926. Can't see it. Silver shilling from 1953.
Stephen, I got this. This came through with a
1983 set.
Yeah, I bought a 1983 year set, and this pack came through with it, but it was empty at the time. So it'd be really cool to fill it up, and I showed it on one of my streams, and a couple of people sent me through a load of shillings. So it actually cost nothing to fill it. Just a couple of people had a load.
You did well, didn't you? You put a shout out and you did it.
Yeah, Global Hunter and Grace sent me a load. I think I might have had to buy one or two, but it wasn't expensive at all.
Tiny little silver threepence.
That's true, Steve. Old 3D bits, 6 pennies, not worth anything. Mintage, I don't know.
No, they're not worth much, but they're nice to have.
Just think what you could have bought with that shilling. That's what I like about them, Ron. If one of those old coins could tell you its life story, it'd be awesome. What it's been spent on and who
That's
owns
what I
it.
like. That's why I like old coins, because the history in them is amazing.
So I say, if a coin could talk and tell you its life story, it'd be incredible.
See, tell you what sweaty pockets it's been in.
If you have a 1933 penny, I'll give you 50 quid. I won't mention the 94 Britannia I want.
I think the Royal Mint have got one of the 1933 pennies, haven't they? This is a 1895 shilling, sixpence. Bit worn though.
But that just adds to it, I think.
Yeah, it does, but when you can't read the legend or the date, it pisses you off. I've got a bag full of silver coins. I like these as well. Old silver pre-1964 dimes.
Personally, I think the more modern coins are overpriced.
1948.
Silver, if nothing else, they're worth their value. Exactly. Exactly that, worth their value in silver.
Yeah, but who would melt a beautiful coin down just for a couple of pence worth of silver? I wouldn't. Instead of melting them down, send them me. I'll give you spot silver price for them.
I do like watching some of the silver pourers on YouTube. There are a couple of really good ones. Some of the stuff they make is incredible.
What are you going on about now?
Silver pourers that melt the silver down and pour it and make all these awesome designs with it.
Look, you're on telly. I'm funny.
One in the UK.
I'm funny.
John RMS, I think it is. And the Silver Forum. The Silver Forum's a really good place to have a look at. That's it. Jack the Ripper could have handled your old penny if you could prove it to be worth thousands.
I had a 1888 florin turned into a ring, but I've lost it. A Jack the Ripper year florin. God knows where that is, but it's gone. Just a bit of nonsense trivia for you. I still like these cases from UK Coin Hunt.
Try and new me stacker. I will do. I will. There's my pen. I just had a pen. New me stacker. Let's have a look at that one later on. Yeah, I like all that sort of stuff. It's on the Silver Forum. They've got a guy in the UK that they order a load of pure silver coins from abroad, but so you don't get hit with ridiculous shipping costs. They wait.
Yeah. It's like I tell my mate who sends me stuff from Florida, always tick gift on the customs for him, because if you don't,
yeah, but these guys are ordering massive amounts. So they wait until they've got like 5 grand, 10 grand's worth of stock. Like people that are going to order it, and it all gets sent to the one guy, and then he unpacks it and ships it out to everybody individually. So it cuts on the cost. I think the biggest one he did was the £30,000 one. That was incredible.
Wow. I like this.
And they do a lot of giveaways on the Silver Forum as well.
Yeah. I found this in my attic as well. I showed it you, Warren, didn't I? The Canadian 25 cents.
Yeah.
But it's massive. It's as big as $1. Low mintage as well. 35,000 minted. From 2000 and...
Canada do have some lovely coins.
No, from 2007.
They've got glow-in-the-dark coins as well, haven't they?
Yeah, I was surprised when I found this because I couldn't remember it either. It's nice. The size of it's weird though for
I found some really nice Canadian coins that I liked, but when I searched for them to buy, the shipping was as much as the coins.
Like so, that's the size of a crown, and they're near enough same size. Nowhere near the size of a quarter.
No, quarters are pretty cool.
And it's a 25 cents a quarter. The glass coach of Queen Elizabeth. I think it's the 60th wedding anniversary. It's nice. Our Liz there and our Phil. Yeah, so that was a nice touch that I found that. I really don't remember. I don't remember it, full stop.
You've got too many that you don't remember.
I know. Them sets, I keep finding them sets, but I bet you I've got every year, you know, somewhere. But I was really, really chuffed finding a 99 set. And a little snowman in a perspex snowman.
That's cool. I like that.
No. And it stands up. It's got a little stand. Get it out at Christmas and stand it up. Put it on windowsill.
It's better than this year's or last year's design.
Oh, this year's design's terrible. Yeah, it's nice. It's different. Nice Christmassy snowman to stand it in. I've got one of them. Like yours.
Malaysian. Numi stack of great coins you can only dream of owning. Yeah.
Who, what? I know. There is some beautiful coins in this world that I would love to own, but will never, alas.
I think it's...
I like my £5 coins as well. Do you know, Warren? I've got every £5 coin from, well, in order every year. But the one that I sent you, the one that you've got in silverproof, I can't find my one. I know I sent you one, but I had another. So that's one missing. So I think you should send me your silverproof one.
John Kittle rare coin. I think it's John Kittle.
Michael Kittle.
Oh, is it Michael Kittle?
Yeah, rare coins.
Michael Kittle rare coins on YouTube. He's awesome. He's got some incredible stuff as well.
I'm a proper nerd, me. I even collect stamps.
You certainly do. And stamps with white powder in them.
I know. I thought he'd sent me drugs. Really, I did. I like stamps, I especially like stamps that coincide with the coins.
There we go.
I could do a whole show about coins and stamps together. And postcards that are cool. Double.
So just check my emails. Yeah, he's really good. When he does his live streams, he's good.
Who, that Michael Kittle?
Yeah.
He's got some boss coins, that man. He's got some money in coins, I say that for now.
And he knows his stuff as well, doesn't he?
Oh, yeah.
You get him talking about them and that, he's
But
incredible.
so do I, because I'm a nerd. Because I've read everything about coins that there is to know. I'm not thoroughly into proof sets, but I'm glad I've got this because you've got it, and I was jealous. I like the Scottish Commonwealth one in proof. It's nice. I might bust this open and take the coins out. I better not though.
You should.
And it's got the only year NIFC 20 pence in it as well, 1986. The only year, apart from 2018, that the 20 pence was NIFC. But here's one that I made earlier. I have got it in bulk as well. 1986. This 20p's worth about a tenner.
It's crazy, isn't it? 10 quid.
The NIFC half p's worth about a fiver. That little thing.
Crazy.
Labels again. Man, I love the labels. And I've got about 25 of these. Yeah, I've got all my 10p's now, all my NIFCs. Even got the 2018 one now, the shield back. Because M found the 2019 one, and it couldn't be on its own. It was a shame. So what have you got waiting to come, Warren, that you've bought?
Nothing now. Only LHS.
Is that 1971?
Yeah.
I like the American sets. You need to get a 1964 set, Warren, because the $1 and the dime and the quarter are all silver in the 1964 set. Are you listening?
I am. 1964 USA set.
Yeah. And this is what you get in it. This is the silver. You get this in it, and it's 90% silver.
See, this is it. You tell me to buy the set, and then when I do, you call me a twat.
Look. 1964. This is out of a 64 set. Silver it is as well.
I can't win with you.
Yeah, I tell you what good sets to get.
Yeah, but then when
then it gets me mad that you get them cheaper than I can find them.
Let's have a look.
I like $half, aren't they pretty?
Yeah.
I've got a Franklin one here as well. Like I said, I like old coins. I've got a 1951 $half from Franklin silver. It's 90% silver from USA.
I did have somebody email me the other day saying that they've got a lot of American coins for sale on eBay.
Was it Alex?
No.
Look at this, nice, isn't it? Franklin $half.
About 17 quid for the 64 set.
Yeah, that's about all right. Like I said, you've got your $half silver, your dime silver, and your quarter silver. 90% silver. That's high as the American one to go for circulating sets. Mind you, you've got a 1964 dime and a quarter that I sent you anyway, that I got from America. So you don't really need it.
Yeah, that's the cheapest one there is.
I like me £5 coins though. I really do. And I don't mind the £5 coins in proof because they look nice. $2008.
Have you bought all of? No, you didn't get the Bond one, did you?
No, I've got the Queen one. I've got the Wordsworth.
Yeah, the Wordsworth's nice.
I didn't get the Bond, but I've got the others. I didn't like the Bond. I don't. No. Yeah, I've got the Wordsworth. And I got It's Kind of Magic one.
Coin
I do like that one. Yeah.
I can't. Let me have a look. See if I've got it on the email still.
But that is one of my favourite £5 coins. That the Wordsworth.
Oh, right. Okay, I know it is. Lee Whitehouse.
The one that was giving you shit.
No, he didn't.
The one that kept going on about. I like the Queen's. I like the Queen's Beast as well, but I've only got one. I need to get some more. I've only got that one.
Lee Whitehouse has had his issues with Ian.
I want the Lion of England one, and I want the Unicorn of Scotland and the Dragon of Wales.
He's got some USA dimes P&D mint on his eBay page.
Cool.
Yeah, and he emailed me to tell me.
If you want any dimes, Warren, I'm your girl.
The lockdown would be a good opportunity for you to sort out your collection, Lou. I agree, Stephen. I'd love to do a couple of decent length videos on some of her stuff.
I'm not really into doing any more videos for my own channel. I can't be bothered. Yeah, I don't mind coming on here with you, but my channel, really, no.
Yeah, but we want to see them.
I know, but you see them on a Saturday on here. I'll show you what I've got on here. And you get what I've got anyway. You wind me up. I'll show Warren something that's nice, and next minute he's got it in his hand. I still want. Do you know what else I'd need as well? The Nelson £5 coin that I sent you back. I haven't got it now.
Oh God, I had them all here just now. I don't know where I've put it.
No, I haven't got that one now, and it's getting on my nerves because I want it. That I need the Nelson and the 1990 Queen Mother £5 coin, and that's my collection then.
Oh.
See, I sent you the Nelson back, and I got the Charles the 60th, didn't I? Yeah. Which you got now in silver proof. Ugh. You have to go one better all the time. Yeah, that's what I need. Okay, you fucker. I need to get them because my collection's not right without them. Can't believe I had it and sent it you back. He's got a way about him, Warren. He sent He sent Emily a 50p for Christmas of Santa, and he got that back as well. He's a number one twat. You're going to get that, you. I've got that one. Remember that 2002 one that was plaguing us?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. I gave it away. I gave it away twice, and then gave it away again, and I've still got one. I'll show you. It is a nice one, but oh my God. Every time I ordered one from Great British Coin Hunt, I got sent the wrong one. I kept getting that.
Yeah, I've got about 3 of them.
But this one has got a fiver with it.
Yeah, that's a nice set, that.
It's got a nice serial number as well. It's where is it now? QE50, Queen Elizabeth 50.
Oh yeah.
50 years, yeah. It's 1952 to 2002. It's a 50-year jubilee, and it's on the serial number, and it's a number on the thingy as well. QA50, and it's number 3604. Yeah, I only noticed this not long ago, that the serial number was the same as the. Yeah, you see it.
Yeah.
QE50 003604. Well smart. And it's back when Stevenson was on the back of the £5 note. After Elizabeth the Fry, before. Aren't they cool, them old fivers now, though?
Yeah, they are.
You need to get one of them for your collection.
Yeah.
You can pick these up for about 22 quid for the set, for that.
That's not a bad set, is it?
No, it's nice. It's nice to have to keep. You get two nice stamps. But yeah, that £5 coin was plaguing us, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it was a pain in the arse.
I bought it about 18 times trying to get the one that I wanted.
Kept getting the wrong one.
Which was, and this is the one that I wanted from the same year.
It's that one, all right.
Wasn't it? It was this one that I was trying to get from the same year.
Yeah, that's the £5 I've got.
I like that Gill one, Somerset one. But yeah, you need an old £5 now and a £10 and a £20. You need to keep hold of one of them when they've gone.
One of them?
Yeah, and you need to keep hold of the newer ones.
One of them.
See, most of my £5 coins are in coin and stamp covers, PNC covers. But I want my fucking Nelson one and my 1990 one.
I want an old 50.
You'll pay for that.
Yeah, I know.
I think the cheapest I've seen is about 80 quid. No.
Come back.
I always make a mess when I'm doing live view. Coins all over the show. Takes me when I finish. It takes me about an hour to put everything away. You're not funny. Not like Warren that just chucks all his coins on a table. Mine all get packed up into the wrong little boxes. Look.
A lot of mine are.
Yours are all piled up at the side here like a miser's hoard.
Some of them are. Some of them are in drawers. Mine
have got their own little boxes where everything has a place. That's an heavy motherfucker.
That was that one. Then we got Benson and Edges.
Yeah. Right, do you want to pick a Tatt or treasure winner before we go or not?
Yeah.
Or should we not do it? Fuck them. I'm only missing.
Yeah. Do you want to give them something to comment?
Silver.
Okay. Comment.
Comment silver if you want to win some Tatt or treasure.
There we go.
Let it run, Warren, for a couple of minutes while I make a smoke.
There you go. Comment comment silver.
And you can win an NHS badge as well. And a pen. And a checkbook and pen. Blank is he blank.
People were to eat more steak, chips and cheese during lockdown.
Somebody's coughing on my front and I've got my window open.
Britons and Europeans are being urged to eat more steak, chips and cheese because of food surplus caused by the closure of restaurants and bars.
What are you talking about?
Despite widespread panic buying in supermarkets across the continent in March as people responded to the crisis, food producers are now calling on customers to stock up again.
Horrendous.
So because this...
It's them stupid idiots in papers that make it worse. They tell everyone that it's going to be a shortage and everyone flies to Asda and...
Oh, what am I doing? That's wrong. Petrol's nice and cheap though.
Yeah, it's going down, isn't it?
Typical that it's while I'm isolating, so I can't do anything.
It only costs you £2 to fill your bike up anyway.
No, it's £6.
£6 for a tank full. £6 in my car. It doesn't even touch the sides. Fucking hell.
I can't even remember the last time I filled up.
Tell you,
lockdown.
in my Audi, that's £6. They get me to the corner. And I'd have to push it back. M's car, though, it's all right on petrol.
Haven't been out of the house for 7. How much is petrol now?
2p.
Yeah, I don't know.
10.
I know it has come down in price, but I'm like you, Stephen. I haven't been out.
Warren gets them from Pound Shop, those cans of petrol for a petrol lighter, and pours that in his bike. £1 for it. Not the cans of gas, the Zippo petrol ones. Zippo petrol ones, and he fills his bike up with it.
Have you been out?
Yeah.
Have you've been out in the car, haven't you?
Yeah. I've not got out of the car, but Em has, but I haven't. I showed you people.
Yeah.
On the retail part near me, twats going out.
So where I am looking out on the park, you can see loads of people in the park. It is a joke.
So your Tatt treasure numbers, 1 to 13, but number 8's gone.
So did you want me to draw it?
Any number between 1 and 13, apart from number 8, because that has skedaddled. It's gone. Number 8's gone. Went to Wally last week, or the week before.
We got 8 people in it.
And whatever number gets won now gets rubbed off.
And that's number 2. So it's the second one. Stephen McManus.
Well done, Stephen. Pick a number between 1 and 13 that's not number 8. I'll be glad when this game's done.
It was your idea.
I know, but it's been going on too long now. I want a new game. And if you remember rightly, I called it Twat or Treasure, but you wouldn't let me.
Yeah. A number between 1 and 13, but not number 8.
Because number 8.
13.
Who?
13.
13.
Good morning, Alison.
Da, 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 da. And you have won
a 2018 Falklands Penguin.
Macaroni Penguin. Cool.
Nice.
At least you got a coin.
And an NHS badge.
And an NHS badge. And a Lighty and Loose Coins pen.
If I'll pop in my email, Stephen.
And there's what you've won. That's yours, Stephen.
If you send me an email with your details, I'll pass it on to Louz, and she'll send it out to you.
On Monday.
So, yeah, just drop me an email with your details and I'll forward it on to Louz.
There you go.
Penguins are
cool. Yeah. What do you want for now? Really, yeah?
That's it, yeah.
Yeah. Oh. So, number 13 has gone. So we've still got more.
We've got 1 to 7, and then 9, 10, 11, 12.
Listen to the man, he knows. So 13 won by Stephen.
It's a shame Angry Brit didn't enter. You could have sent it to Singapore.
McManus. See, you go on my Hall of Fame as well when you've won.
There's no butter dish or Bible on there, though.
No, but there is a borosilicate glass coffee cup somewhere. But there's still 5 coins and 6 Tatt. Come on, for fuck's sake, someone who win me Tatt. Oh, my Tatt's gonna get rolled over to next game. I'm telling you now.
Yeah, but you called
ear-piercing guns and shit like that.
You called the butter dish Tatt, and everybody wanted that.
Oh, my Tatt's good. Look, what you... Seriously, I've got some good Tatt in here. You get earphones and shit like that.
Seems like only good stuff gone, just Tatt left.
My Tatt's boss. Gotta be one I've started. Look, that's cool Tatt. It's limited edition.
I've got one of them.
Signed by me and you. That's gonna be worth £1 million.
I've got one of them.
Look, yeah, but this is number 3 of 10. Look at that.
I don't know where it is now, but I've got one of them.
Look at that. Limited edition. That is some pretty nifty Tatt, that.
You'll have to do a car boot when the lockdown's over and flog the Tatt.
No. Trackers for when you lose your phone and shit like that. Tatt, quality Tatt, brand new quality Tatt. I'm going to start giving a bit of Tatt away with your treasure to get rid of everything from now on. If you win a coin, you win some Tatt as well. Starting with you, Stephen. Don't know what you're going to get, but you're going to get some tat with it.
Them trappers were good though.
Yeah. And your tat could be a pack of pens. Or a pack of pencils.
Not sellotape and glue.
Or a stapler. But my favourite bit of tat, toothbrush. But not just any toothbrush. A travel toothbrush in its own little case.
Do you get a COA with that?
What?
A COA?
Yeah, you do. You get a COA with everything off me. Yes, you do. See, look at this cool mechanical pencil that Stephen just won with his treasure. Forever and ever, loose coins and light he collects every time he draws with this pencil. Limited edition. It's even got its own rubber.
Did you not put any of your sellotape in there?
No, I took it back out. I love my sellotape. Did you see what I bought? Did you see my shopping in Florida?
Yeah.
I had a bed full of it, man. Hi, Andrew.
Go all the way to Florida to buy some sellotape.
Right, Stephen, you get the toothbrush. Bit of tat with your treasure. It's all yours, mate. All yours.
All the way to Florida to buy some sellotape.
I know, because I can't help it, Warren. Because they've got a shop called Dollar Tree. It's like a pound shop. Oh my God. It's where half of this tat's come from.
It's not you giving it away. It's Louz. It's Emily telling you get rid of it or it's in the bin.
Oh no, there's still a sellotape left in it. This is a tat prize. You get some correction fluid. Look, brand new Tipex, Scotch tape, pens.
Would you like to buy a £1,000 mystery parcel off Ron?
Let me think about that. No, I can't even spend £10 on eBay. I'm not allowed.
Oh, and an undated 20p on UK Coin Hunt stream last night. Well happy.
Who won it? Oh, nice one, Andrew. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that he was giving one of their to members. He's a good lad.
His UK Coin Hunts from mystery parcels are awesome.
Well, yours were. Mine was. Actually, no, it was. I got a £30 one. I got a Isaac Newton, Puddle Duck, a George £5 coin, and I got that Brexit bunk pack, which I gave you. So, chat of treasure next week with them numbers left. 11 left.
Blue pen.
I've got what?
Did you run out of blue pen?
No, it's just that it was over there and I couldn't be bothered fingering it. I've lost my red. I've got all different coloured dry white markers, but they're on the same pen. They get on your nerves. I stuck some magnets on them so they can stick to my board.
I keep meaning to tune into UK Coin Hunts live streams, but I keep missing it.
Oh, look. See? Aren't they organised?
You certainly are.
Yeah. I can go back up there now. Next week.
That was a members only draw, wasn't it, Andrew?
Yeah, it was to win the.
Yeah, so you have to be a member with him.
To win the under 20. Yeah, he does some good prizes. Even when he did his 7,000 giveaway, he did a Kew Gardens. Good on him.
Yeah, he does some cracking deals. Good lad. Right, it's 1 o'clock, Lou.
Yeah, okay.
Trying to get some dinner on the go.
Okay. Bye, everyone. Thanks for stopping by.
Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next weekend.
We certainly will.
If you send me an email, Stephen, I'll forward your details on.
And I will get it out to you on Monday morning.
We'll see you all next week.
Bye.
Bye.